Hey, I hope you guys are ready for an amazing workout because we are going to unleash a power in you did not even realize you had. This is Push Circuit 1. We're going to go a little heavier this month. Make sure you have equipment ready for resistance, a towel, a bottle of water, something, of course, to write down your weights, use your guidebook, and a phenomenal attitude, which I already know you have. These guys have a great attitude, and we're ready to get started. You guys ready? All right, so take the arms all the way across. Open up the chest. Keep the shoulders relaxed, but we're warming up the body. So just a wide stance and tap your toes. Big smile on your face, because we're ready to work. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, then have a seat. Squat down. Hands are in front. Good. Keep your chest up and sit back down into your hips. Now your toes and your knees both face forward. And you're looking down every once in a while to make sure that the knees stay right on top of the ankles. Now take it down for 3, please. And stand up nice and tall. When you go down for 3, as low as you can. Good. You want to make that movement nice and smooth. Excellent. Keep your shoulders back. Down, 2. Now take it out wide into a sumo or a plie squat. And the wider you can get your stance, the better, because we're really trying to warm up your legs right now. So you're sliding your back up and down, an imaginary wall behind you, and reaching the arms up as high as you can. Turn and give me a tricep extension. Elbows up nice and high. All the way up here. Shoulders down away from my ear. We're going to do a lot of triceps today, so I want you to master this. Ooh. Bend both knees. Keep that elbow up high. It's going to stay there like I'm holding on to it. Reach down. Reach and pull. Now warm up your whole body, so exaggerate that movement all the way open. Give me 2 more. Woo. 1 more. Now hips in front. Here we go. Push and pull. Good. Chest and back. 4. Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah.
Let's do a whole bunch of these.
Okay.
Woo. Hold it here. Slide your hips all the way back. Lift up your toe and circle it around. Now, Laylee's going to modify things for you today. And really, there aren't very many exercises you'll need to modify. If anything, you might go a little bit lighter, and we'll talk about that as we go. Hold it all the way down. Rotate center. Drop the shoulders. Good. And Tony's going to be using the bands all the way over. Good job. 2 more. Hold it. Now turn and give me triceps the opposite way. Elbows up nice and high. Look, I'm going to bend both knees, because if I can use my legs and my arms, reach down, I warm up the body faster. And we're not just warming up the body, we are waking up your mind. No matter what time of day it is, we're getting ready to work. 4. Good. 3. 2. Okay, now take your arms all the way out in front. Now, whenever you can, I want you to try to work out first thing in the morning. It really sets the tone for your whole day. Hold it forward. Push your hips all the way back. Lift up that toe. Circle it around. Now, that's not always an option, but when it is, you really start to rev your metabolism first thing in the morning. Kind of sets your energy level for the whole day. Bring it all the way down. Rotate it center. Hands on your thighs. Round it up, and let's do your warm-up set. I'm going to go a little bit heavier because, in general, I'm going to be using heavier weights with this circuit. So I'm going to start with 10s and elbows in front of the hips. This is a good warm-up weight for me. You might want to go something a little bit lighter. Shoulders back, and we curl up nice and slow. Up, 2, 3, 4. Down super slow. So how is that? Not too heavy? It should be. It should just a nice warming weight. So Laylee, out of curiosity, what are you using to warm up?
5 pounds to warm up.
Using 5 pounds to warm up. That sounds good. Good. You're going to go a little heavier this month, right, than last month?
Definitely feel stronger.
Okay, so this month is different in that we're going to do between 6 and 8 reps, one body part at a time. Lean forward, abs in tight, elbows up above your back. Good, you ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Here we go. Both arms, take it back. Back, 2, and forward 2. Now you're isolating the tricep and keeping the elbows up above your back, just like someone's holding them there, but shoulders down away from your ears. 2 more, please. How we doing, crew? Woo! Are you warm and ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Feel this tricep.
Glad to hear it. Now take it to a wide squat. Here we go. Down, 2, and up 2. Now you might notice that I'm going to take the weights out in front of me slightly. And there's a reason why I do that. It allows me to sit a little lower into the squat and counterbalance my hips. Last one. Come up nice and slow. Good. Put the weights away. We're ready for our first exercise. Now, our first exercise is a standard bicep curl, but because we're in the push month, I want you to go heavier than what you have in the past. So, for example, I'm going to use 20 pounds. Now, that's just enough to give me enough resistance, and bend your knees when you pick up your heavy weights, to really reach failure by the time I get to 8 reps, because that's our goal in this month's circuit. So I'm going to pull the abs in really tight, stabilize the core, elbows in front of my hips. Now breathe in and exhale as you curl the weights all the way up to your shoulders. You're exhaling out, exhaling out. Now stop just before you touch your shoulders. Keep your elbows in front of your hips. Concentrate and flex the muscle as you bring the weight all the way down. Good. Keep the shoulders back. I know you feel that already. Now, if it's too heavy, you're going to immediately know because you're going to strain and use your back to pull it up. And I want you to really relax and really be able to focus on just using your biceps. Continue, guys. Keep going. So you should be able to really feel like this is tough, even with the resistance bands, right, Tony? You're feeling it. So is this enough resistance? You could do more. Okay, well then step out a little bit wider, and that's all you have to do in order to increase the amount of resistance that you're using. And Laylee, look at you with the 10-pound weights.
Getting stronger.
Good job. And that's the goal this month. Even though Laylee's using lighter weights, it's doable. You can probably lift 10 pounds, even if you're modifying. I want you to go heavy enough so that, like right now, we're at our 5th rep. And we're starting our 6th, and you're really starting to feel it. And you only have to make it to 6. I want you to try to get to 8, but you only have to make it to 6. And who's crying in the background? You can do it, Skip. You can do it. So he did 6, and that's fantastic. That's all you have to do. His form was still beautiful, and that's the key. As soon as your form starts to fail, your form is done, you're done. Bring it down super slow. Don't stop yet. Good. Okay. Now, bending your knees to rack any of the heavy weights that you're using. Next exercise is a squat. And a squat is all lower body, so you can go very heavy. And that means, for me, I'm going to use 30 pounds.
30 pounds, wow.
30 pounds. Did you hear me?
Wow.
I heard you.
30 pounds.
Impressive.
And you know what? If you don't have 30-pound weights or whatever, even if you don't have weights that feel like they're going to be heavy enough for you for squats, I can help you create that resistance. Pick those up by bending your knees. You guys ready?
Ready to go.
All right, here we go. Feet shoulder width apart, abs in tight. Stabilize your core because you're working with those heavy weights. Have a seat back through your hips. Okay, now keep your chest up. Push through your heels. Push through your heels. Come up slowly. Inhale on our way down. Come on. Come up strong, powerful. Push through the heels. Good breathing. I want to hear you breathe. This is a different month. Come on, powerful people. Let's go. Continue, continue. Let's go. What's going on, back row? How heavy are you going, Janelle?
20 pounds.
20 pounds. This is
Nice
fantastic. So here's what I want you to see. 20 pounds. That's a 40 weight total. She's sitting all the way back with your hips. Chest is up. Come up nice and slow. How are we doing? That's 5. Okay, now, and it doesn't create bulk. You don't have to worry about bulking up by using heavy weights. This is going to make you leaner and more toned. Why? Because she has a lot less testosterone than him. This is what's going on with guys. Guys, you're going to see a lot of strength. You're going to see size because you have testosterone. Aren't you happy about that? It's your last one, guys. Take some deep breaths. Put those weights away. We're moving on to a single arm tricep extension. So for my tricep extension, I'm going to use 15 pounds because I know I can do at least 6 reps with 15 pounds. I couldn't do 12, but I know I can do at least 6, and that's our goal this month. So you're always thinking, okay, what can I use to max out before I get to 8 reps and at least get to 6? Here we go. Abs in tight. Lean forward. Elbow up high above your back. Chest is down, back is flat, hands on the thigh, and here we go. Press back. And bring it in nice and slow. Now notice that my elbow is up above my back. Is your elbow up above your back? Now drop that shoulder down away from your ear. Good. Can I hear you breathe out? I need you to breathe this month. As you exert, you're blowing out. Wow, this is amazing. Look at the control. This is fantastic. Press nice and slow. See, I want you to pretend that I'm there with you and I'm holding your elbow up above your back. Just like that. You fully extend. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, girl. Right there, the back of the arm. A little bit of muscle shaking. That's a good thing. Let's go. Push, push, push. That's your 7th one. Can you do one more? That's all I need. Do one more if you can. Good, good, good. Oh, good job. That was a nice switch. Okay, so we're going to bring it around to the opposite side. Back is flat. Good. We got the same setup there with the band. You ready, Tony? Here we go. Elbows up high. Yes? Let's go. Push. Keep that shoulder down away from your ear. Now stay very focused for me. I want you thinking about the muscle group that we're targeting, which is the tricep, the back of the arm. Continue pushing. How we doing, Miss Laylee?
Doing great.
And you're going a lot heavier this month. Even though you're modifying these exercises, you're doing a fantastic job of really pushing yourself. Lean down a little bit more. There we go. And the elbows up nice and high. Now contract. Really think about right here. Put your mind right into the muscle group that we're working. Now think about right here, doesn't it? Now squeeze it. Now if your weights aren't heavy enough, focus on contracting that muscle and pretend the weight's heavier than it is. Woo! You got it.
Do one
more?
here. I think I can.
Okay, I'm gonna join you. Last one.
Yeah. Good job,
Okay.
guys. You look awesome.
Nice job, guys. Let's move on. Oh, you know what? Please don't forget to write down the weights that you're using, because your guidebook is the tool that's going to help you progress as this program moves on. For this bicep exercise, I want you to go just a little lighter than we did on the first one. So I'm going to use 15 pounds. And the first bicep exercise, I used 20. This one's more challenging, so I want you to lighten it up a little bit, and you'll know if you need to go heavier. Now, first thing we do, roll the shoulders down away from your ears, set the abdominal muscles, elbows in front of your hips. Take a deep breath in. This is heavy weights. Exhale as you lift up halfway. Now rotate the arms open. And now we're going to lift the arms up and out away from your rib cage in a W, back into the rib cage, and lower down in that turned out bicep position. Now a light grip with your hands. I don't want you squeezing so hard on the weight, so you're redirecting where your power should be. Your power right now is all focused in your biceps, so a light grip with the hands coming down nice and slow. And this is heavy. You've got to concentrate. Lift up halfway, rotate open, soft grip, lift out and away from your body, find your strength, elbows back in and lower down. How is that? We're starting your 4th rep. It should be extremely challenging. That's the whole idea. Almost immediately, you can feel how challenging this is, which you can accomplish with the resistance bands. This is a beautiful example of how muscle burns fat, and that's what we're doing right now. Curling up halfway, that's great. Shoulders are down away from the ears. Now look, she's gonna distance her elbows from her rib cage. That was nice. Come down and lower slowly. How are we doing right here, Laylee?
Doing well. Thank
Okay,
you.
so Sil, you went a little bit lighter here, which is great, because on the first exercise, if I recall, you did 10.
I did 10 pounds.
So
correct.
8's perfect. But how does it feel?
Definitely feel challenged.
And come down super slow. So we want to fail by the time we hit 8. If you hit 8 and you feel like you can do 2 or 3 more, I need you to go heavier. How are we doing, back row? Skip, looks great. Concentrate, people. Come on. Let's go. Abs in. Last one. You can do it. Rotate open. It doesn't matter if you're on our pace, as long as you're not going faster than us, because we want to go slow so it's super, extremely effective. Bring it down slowly. Okay, rest for 10 seconds. In the push month, when you're lifting those heavier weights, it's not uncommon for people to tell me, oh, my forearms are really sore. Typically, it's because you're over gripping the weights, okay? So we're going to have that nice light grip. Time for your breakdown. Let's get extreme, people. Come on. Pick them up. Step 1. Abs engaged. Step 2, focus on the biceps. So I want you to begin by flexing those bicep muscles before we even start. Now imagine that your weights weigh 50 pounds and we go super, super slow, not touching the shoulders. Come on, bring it down slow. Come on. Keep breathing, keep going. I want to see extreme. I want to see extreme. Let's go, Janelle. Elbows at your hips. Good. Ooh, look at that little muscle shake. Get in here quick. You gotta see this. Come down slow, slow, slow. See that little shake? That's what should be happening to you right now. And if it's not, I need you to create more resistance than what you have. Breathe hard. Come on, Janelle. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Now you've got all the power right now as you lower it down slowly. You've got the power. Bring it down slow. It's all you, baby. It's all you. It's all muscle. Woo! Good job. All right, next exercise. Wrap those weights. Hey, great job, Tony, of writing down your weights. You always want to do that when you finish so you know if you can go a little bit heavier on the next set. This next exercise is a squat. It's lower body. We're going to be using just one leg. So I'm going to use 25 pounds. That's really going to be challenging for me. If you don't have weights that go that high, I can tell you, we can create your own resistance simply by pretending that the weights are heavier than they are and focusing all your power into one leg. Who's using 20s? Janelle's using 20s. That's nice. Okay, so you get in your standard squat position. Then you lift up one toe, okay? So my feet are the same distance that I would have them in a squat. Just lift up one toe. Now I shift all my weight into the right leg, and I'm going to transfer my weight so that I'm framing one leg. And squat down, pushing my hips all the way back. And now come up super slow. Recommendations for those of you who are worried about your knees. You've got to stick your butt out. Right now, when you look down, can you see all of your shoelaces? Because if you can't, it means your knee's too far forward, which means your butt isn't far enough back. The booty has to push back. Continue, let's go. Down super slow. Now all the weight in this heel. Good. This is where I need all of your power, right here in the heel. So you have very little weight on the toe. You're driving through the heel, which helps us focus on right here. The gluteus maximus, the hamstrings, the largest muscles in your body. These are the muscles that burn all the calories, so that's where we're going to focus. This is your 6th rep. Keep going, Layla. You got it, girlfriend. This is great. Same kind of resistance here with Tony, and she's keeping the chest up, which is fantastic. Don't bow forward. This is your last one. Come on. Now push through that heel. Push through that heel. Push up strong, right through the glutes. You got it. You got it. Woo! Now, we don't switch legs. We wait 10 seconds, then we do a breakdown set on that same leg. Why? Because we're creating fatigue right after you've maxed out. That's the science behind that breakdown set. It's called the overload principle, and that's what we're about to do, y'all. So pick up your equipment. No sitting around. We got bodies to redefine. Here we go. Abs in tight, step 1. Step 2, stick your butt out and think about the muscle group we're targeting. We move slowly. You gotta breathe through this. I gotta hear you breathing. It should be so heavy. This is the push month. This is where you're maxing out. This is where we are changing not just your body, but your mind. You are overcoming things you never thought possible, coming stronger than you ever thought you would be. Woo! Okay, I want you to put the weights down for a second because your heart rate really gets high. There's a cardio effect when you're lifting weights this heavy. You guys ready for the other leg?
Ready to go.
Come on, look alive, girl, look alive. Let's go. Other leg, let's hit it. Feet shoulder width apart. Then you lift up that toe. I slide my weights here to frame one leg, and we bring it down slow. Push the hips all the way back. Good. You know what I love about this workout and the team that we have here with you? These are my real friends. I didn't cast this because I truly believe that if you're going to be a winner, you have to surround yourself with winners. And all my friends, what we do together is fitness. You want to hang out with me? Well, then put on a pair of tennis shoes because we're going to make a productive time together. Come on, push down. Come up strong and powerful. Come up strong and powerful.
Oh, my leg is shaking back here.
Come on, Skip, let's see it. So he's got all the weight on one leg, and you're doing a fantastic job, honey. You just push. Push to that hip. Get your power from right here. Tell yourself you can do this. Push up hard. Good. Come on, you can do it. You can make it. You can do 2 more. Your legs are the most powerful part of your body. You can't imagine the kind of power you have in your hamstrings and glutes. You got 1 more and you can do it. Come up strong. Come up strong, guys. Slow, slow, slow. Good. Take a break. Then you've got 10 seconds before we break it down. You ready? 10 seconds flies by, doesn't it?
Sorry, 10 seconds.
You're like, are you sure we can't add 20? No, we can't add 20. We're doing 10. Here we go. Pick them up. Be happy about it. This is a treat. Here we go.
Very true.
Abs in tight. Stick the booty back. Now focus on the muscle group that we're going to target. The glutes and the hamstrings. Bring it down slow. 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 Abs in tight. Push up through that heel. Good. Here we go. Sit back, sit back, sit back. Yeah, the legs are shaking a little bit. That's telling you the muscles are challenged. That's the whole idea. Come on, let's go. Bring it down slow. Bring it down slow. Push up through your heel. Don't be afraid to fail. Come on. Woo! Amazing, amazing job. They're heavy, so I'm always going to bend my knees to put them away. This month, I have to stress more than any other how important it is to write down the weights that you're using and to use care when you're putting down those heavy weights. Our next exercise is an overhead tricep extension. So I want you to think about the weight that you would use for one arm, which I used 15. I'm going to double that, which is 30, and then take it down a little bit. So I'm going to use 25 pounds. Now, to pick up that weight, I want you to very carefully take it over your head. And if you can get a shot of this, Alan, I want to make sure that your arms are forward and not falling back behind your head. Here, at my ears, I can stabilize the shoulder joint. I want to bring the elbows together, and we're going to slowly lower that down behind the head, bending the elbows. Now, fully extend up and overhead. Now, you're going to notice that I have my feet together, and that stance makes me feel very strong through the abs. But if you would prefer to take your feet wide, you can do that. Let's go down super slow, concentrate. Good, and pushing up nice and slow. This is great, you guys. Awesome work. Oh, Tony, this is fantastic. So she's doubled up both bands. Why? Because we are in the push month. And in the push month, you've got to push. And one band, or just using one of these straps, would not be enough resistance for her to reach failure by the time we hit 8. How close are we? This is intense. I can actually feel your tricep really burning, and that's what you want to feel. Focus on the muscle group that we're targeting, which is right now the tricep. Get your elbows forward. Really think about that tricep. How are we doing, guys?
Well.
Okay, elbows tight. I'm going to join you for that last one. Elbows tight. Push, push, push. Good. Do we have one left?
One more.
All right, let's go. Elbows tight. Focus. Keep your abs in. Push the weight all the way up. Then, just a 10-second break. Bring the weight down carefully. A little stretch in between if you want. Good. And it's time, so let's break it down. Let's get extreme right now. Muscles, I know, it goes by fast, doesn't it? Bring it up on top. Okay, so what's your preference? Feet apart or feet together?
Feet apart.
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna keep my feet apart too then on this one. Elbows tight. It changes, you know, sometimes you're like, okay, I'm starting to lose it. I'm gonna bring my feet in together, and suddenly you feel like you have more power. That's all I need you to feel. I want you to focus on the triceps. You're moving slowly. Don't just lower the weight. I want you to flex the back of the arm. Now flex the muscles up. Flex, flex, flex. Push, come on. We got one more. You got one more in it. You can do this. Push up nice and slow. Come on. Yes. Bring it down carefully in front where you've got control. Good. Swing it around and put it down with care. Write down the weight that you use, and we're going to move on. For this bicep exercise, we're going to do hammer curls. So I want you to go a little lighter than we did on the very first exercise. I'm going to use 15 pounds, and I'm always going to tell you what I'm using just so you can use it as a reference point. Now, we're going to start with our feet shoulder width apart, abs in nice and tight, and you're going to curl up as if you're holding a hammer in your hand or thumbs in the lead. You guys ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Abs in nice and tight, elbows at your side. Curl up and stop just before you get to your shoulders. And bring it down nice and slow. So you see how I'm stopping about 3 inches before I get all the way up? Now draw your shoulder blades back and together. That's going to really help you to isolate those biceps. Curling up slow. Good. Abs in nice and tight, elbows in. Find your power. Find your strength. Curling up at the joint angle which you feel the strongest at. And what do I mean by that? The joint angle is really just the position you're curling, which makes you feel like you have the most power and the most strength. So, for example, you're pretty square, so this is the position where you feel like you've got the most power, and her elbows are pretty tight to the body. Now notice she's going to stop just short of going to her shoulders, so we keep tension in the bicep and come back down. And Skip, I notice your joint angle is turned out a little bit. It's simply the position that makes you feel like you're the strongest, the position that you could lift the most weight in. Now focus right here on those biceps. Put your mind into your bicep. Keep your elbow exactly against your hip. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. This is your 7th one. Come down, all you. All you. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Can you do one more? Come on. Find your strength. If you can get it up, I guarantee you can bring it down because you're stronger eccentrically. Now we just take 10 seconds. 10 short little seconds. You shake it out, stretch it out if you want. And then we hit it. It's time to get extreme. This is where you break down the muscle fiber after you've already hit that place where you feel like you're going to fail, after you fatigue. Now we do 3 more insane reps. Abs tight, let's go. Now, first thing we do, put your mind into the muscle. You're thinking about your biceps. You're isolating the biceps. Look down at your bicep. Now flex that muscle all the way down. Slow, 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 slow. You can't go slow enough. You can't go too slow. Curl up nice and easy, elbows at your hips. Now I'm gonna stop just before I get to my shoulders, because if I go all the way to here, I'm resting, and we ain't got time for rest, because we have a body to remake. Bring it down super slow. Abs in tight. I know you can do it. Come on, let's go, baby. Get extreme, curl. Mind over matter. You can do this. Elbows tight, powerful. Come down super slow. Arms are shaking. It's a beautiful thing. Wow. Take a moment, take a few deep breaths. Before we move on, you guys ready? Okay, now we're gonna do a heel squat. Squat. So that means lower body. We're gonna pick up heavy weights.
Let's go.
If you haven't already, be sure to write down the weight that you used on that last exercise. For this exercise, I'm gonna use 25 pounds. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready to go?
All right, so feet shoulder width apart, abs in nice and tight. Put the weights on the outside of your hips, and we begin with all of the weight in your heels, nothing on the balls of your feet. We're gonna go down at a moderate tempo, and then up super slow. So we're putting all the emphasis on the negative part of that exercise. The positive is as you low, and the negative is as you push through the heels on the way up. Come down at a moderate tempo. Now, slow. All the weights on your heels, nothing on the balls of the feet. Come up slow. Continue. Down at a moderate tempo. Up super slow. This is a great job. Now, when you're lifting really heavy, make sure you have your shoulders back. You do that by compensating, bringing the weights forward slightly, all the weights on the heels. Come all the way down here, Alan. I want you to see something. Okay, Janelle, do it again. Very little pressure on the balls of the feet. It's all right here in the heels. What that does is it allows her to really target here. The glutes and the hamstrings, the largest muscle group in the body. That's where we make a difference.
One more, guys.
You can do it. Come up slow. Push through the power. Push through the heel. Nice work, you guys. Take a little breather, because we're going to do our breakdown set for the most important muscle group in your whole body, the one that burns the most calories, glutes and hamstrings. Are you ready?
Always ready.
Okay, recommit. Recommit. Tell yourself, I can do this.
I can do this.
Come on, this is your last, guess what? Last lower body exercise. I don't need anything from you after this, so give it to me. Here we go. Down slow. Hold it. All the weights on your heels. No pressure on the balls of your feet. Pushing up nice and slow through the heels. Now, are you breathing? Don't bear down through your stomach. Don't push down through your stomach. Pull your abs in instead and breathe out. All the weight is where? Balls of the feet or the heels?
The heels, boo.
All heels. Down moderate tempo. Now hold it. I want all the muscle, all the concentration. Glutes. Push, 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 push. Yes. Woo. Put them down carefully. Those are big boys. Write down the weight that you used. Make a little notation if next week you know you're going to go heavier. All right. Next exercise, push-ups.
Yeah.
You might be able to do more than 12 push-ups. You might be able to do more than 20 push-ups. But we're going to do push-ups ultra slow.
Yeah.
It's not about the number of reps. It's how perfect you can make each rep. Now, Laylee, I want you to go to your knees. That's a modification. I guarantee you're going to see how intense this can be even on your knees. So if you're used to doing push-up on your toes and you start to fail, move to your knees. Because I want perfectly slow, perfect form, abs in nice and tight. Now, bring your hips down out of that pike position, and we bring it down super slow. Now squeeze your glutes and push up super slow. I need to hear people breathing. Thank you, guys. Inhale. Down, down, down. Keep your abs in tight. Push up slow, slow, slow. Do it again. Abs in and push up super slow. Breathe. Good. You need to go to your knees? You can. Inhale. Slow on the way down. Exhale. Push on the way up. Find your power. Squeeze your glutes. Keep your back super flat. If you're on your knees, I need them to be just as perfect. Look how our hips are in alignment. Laylee, you can do this. Bring your chest all the way down. It's fantastic. This is how you get stronger, people. Go hard. You can do this. Come on, Laylee. Bring it up, girlfriend. You got it. Let's go. One more. Come on, Tony. One more, girlfriend. I'm with you. So she started off on her toes, but now she's on her knees, and that's failure. Woo! Woo! Awesome. Give me some love, girlfriend. Okay, why are those so tough? Because we already brought you to that point where you're completely exhausted. You already worked your biceps and your triceps. It's intentional. That's why I put that exercise at the very end of your workout. But guess what?
What?
There's more. The breakdown. Three really extreme push-ups. Here we go. Come on. Come on.
Let's
Get
go.
extreme. Bring it down slow. Abs in tight. Find your strength. Push, 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 push. Keep your abs tight. Keep your glutes tight. Make it happen. Push all the chest all the way down. Push the floor away. Push the floor away. This is easy. Tell yourself, this is easy. I can do this. Push the floor away. Woo! Oh, yeah. Give me some love. Nice job. So good. Proud of you. Bring it up. You just earned yourself a serious stretch. Hey, and thank you for trusting me. Thank you for trusting me with your body. Bring it all the way over. I would not lead you the wrong way. This is not based on popular opinion or what I think works best. I really looked at the science to figure out what's the best way to help people get lean all the way over the other side. And the truth of the matter is, we've been following and believing in myths for too long. You're not going to bulk up. Men and women are different. Skip has testosterone, a lot more than the rest of the ladies on the set. He's going to get some size. His waistline's going to get small. He's going to get lean. The ladies are all going to get leaner, smaller, tighter. Rotate it all the way around and bring it down. Woo. Okay. Push your hips toward the floor and hold that hip flexor stretch. It's a runner's lunge, which Laylee's going to show us how you can stay up in that if you're not that flexible, if you're more comfortable in that position. Now slide your back leg in. Lift up your toe. And I want you to have a nice flat back. Make sure that your tailbone is lifted up, because as soon as you round your back, you've lost that hamstring stretch. So everybody, lift your tailbone up into the sky. Thank you. Rotate it back to center. Drop that right shoulder down. How good does that feel?
Easy.
One workout at a time, one day at a time, one meal at a time, 1 pound at a time. Be realistic about your goals. Write them down. Tell people about them. These are the things that breed success. Most people don't write down their goals, and that's why they never achieve them. Write your goals down. Think about them. Show them to other people. Tell people what you're going to achieve. Rotate around the other side. But make it realistic. Don't say, I'm going to lose 50 pounds. Say, I'm going to lose 5 pounds. I'm going to lose 5 pounds this month, or 10 pounds, something that's realistic for you. Push your hips down. Pull the abs in tight. Good. Slide that back leg in. And then take some time to really recognize how powerful you're becoming and how good it feels to be powerful. All areas of your lives are coming together now. You're influencing other people, and you're changing the way you think. You're changing your habits. Hands on your thighs. Round your back up. Flatten it back out. Round it all the way up. And make me a promise that I'm going to see you tomorrow, because I'm so proud of what you did today. Thank you for working out with us.